want you to show me how to get to know someone like you.
Hey guys, so today is the 9th of August 2017 and I am going for my neurologist appointment pretty shortly. So I'm under the neurologist because about 6 months ago I asked my GP to refer me because I've been having a lot of pain in my head, in like the back of my skull and like behind this ear and like down my neck. And because I've got Ehlers-Danlos or joint hypermobility, whichever one, I was worried I'd got Chiari malformation because a lot of people have that when they have EDS. So I asked my GP and they referred me to a neurologist. I went to see them and they sent me for an EEG and an MRI scan of my head. So I got the results of the EEG back, which showed activity in my temporal lobe area, but they're not sure whether it was an epileptiform or not. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. I think I'm waiting to go for a sleep study for that. And my MRI scan showed no Chiari malformation, but an incidental finding of a benign looking cystic lesion. So they wanted to send me for another scan using contrast. Now, because of all my POTS and my mast cell problems and things, I react to a lot of medications. When I had a CT scan, I reacted to the iodine dye. I know it's different stuff, but I went back for my repeat and the radiologist wasn't happy to inject me with the contrasts. So they wrote back to my neurologist and she said that she was happy it looked benign and she didn't need to do another one. So on the 24th of this month, I'm going back just for another scan just to see if it's grown or anything. Today is a follow-up to tell me exactly what is going on, because over the last 6 months it seems like some sort of weird conspiracy that they don't want to tell me what's in my head. I asked over and over again what kind of cyst was in my head and nobody wanted to tell me. I've asked over and over again which side of my head it's on. Nobody wants to tell me. Eventually I managed to last month get a letter and a date for the appointment today to go and talk to the neurologist. So I now know that I have a benign neuroglial cyst in my temporal lobe. I don't know if it's my right temporal lobe or my left temporal lobe, but with all my problems I would assume it is on my right because I have massive pain in it. It's like it's going into this ear and from the base of my skull and from my eye and kind of meeting in the middle. If you could put a line straight in from all those areas, that's where the pain is, and it's a lot of pressure. And yeah, so that's where I think it is. Totally lost my train of thought. Brain cyst boy. What was I talking about? Yes. Hang on. Can't remember what I was saying. Beauty of POTS and cysts and all sorts. So, yeah, I'll start from another place. So yes, I've been told I've got a neuroglial cyst in my temporal lobe. I don't know which temporal side of my head that is on. I'm hoping to find that out today. I have Googled, as you do. There's not much information on these cysts at all. It seems like neuroglial cysts make up less than 1% of all intracranial cysts. They don't usually cause symptoms, but if they do cause symptoms, they will cause the type of symptoms I've got: brain fog, forgetting everything, chronic headaches, pressure in my head, balance problems, sickness, just things like that. So I'm going today to ask them what they're going to do about it, because according to the internet, if you are symptomatic, they tend to remove them, but when you look at a lot of the forums online, they seem to be leaving them in, a lot of people, even though they have symptoms. So I've also read a couple of things where people have had intracranial cysts or problems with the pressure on the top of their spine actually causing dysautonomia. So I don't know whether this cyst and the pressure could actually be causing my POTS. Now, I also want to ask her, when I have my repeat MRI scan, if they can include my neck, because I do have pain down here as well. So I just want to check that it's not something trapped somewhere that is causing this pain. I've had my ears checked a lot. There's no infection in this ear, nothing at all. I do have problems with my tonsils quite a lot, but they're not up at the moment, and I do have massive pain in here today. I can feel it. It's like a knitting needle is being shoved in my ear. So yeah, I want to know where it is in my head. I want to know if they will take it out, or if they won't take it out, what is going to happen about it, because it's causing me massive problems. My migraines have gone up to here now. Before I used to have your usual migraines where you get the funny lights and then I get the headache and that was it. Now I lose the ability to speak. I can't even think of the words I'm trying to say. I look at my phone and if somebody tells me to press a number, I can't work out where the number is. Trying to type, I can't work out where the letters are on the keyboard, and I'm a fully trained typist. I was a secretary for like 10 years. I know how to use QWERTY, and I couldn't spell my name out. My entire side of my body, it switches which side it is, but it'll be a whole one side will be completely numb. And to the point where the last one, I was making a drink and I went to go and grab the kettle and I looked at my hand and thought, whose hand is that? I couldn't even tell that it was my hand. It didn't feel attached. My face went numb, my tongue went numb, all across the top of my head went numb. So yeah, they're really scary. I've been told these are called hemiplegic migraines. So they have got a hell of a lot worse. What else? I also, with my headaches and everything, I thought I'll go and get my eyes tested because, I thought maybe it's that. So I went and got my eyes tested, and strangely enough, my vision has decreased in this eye. Only very slightly, not enough for me to need glasses or anything, but it has decreased. And the optician said that my optic nerve looks different on this side. And then also with all the pain in my ear, I went and got my hearing checked. And weirdly enough, again, my hearing is lower on this side. This side, it's above average for my age. This side is well below average for my age. So there is something going on this side of my head that is causing all these problems. And I have a feeling that the neurologist is going to tell me today that this cyst is an incidental finding. I don't think it's an incidental finding because I went to her with all of these problems. I went to her with pain. I went to her with headaches. I went to her with pressure in my head and balance problems and insomnia and all these things. So I don't think it's fair for them to turn around and say that the cyst is an incidental finding. I do think it needs looking into further to see if it's the cyst causing the problems. So my aim for today is to maybe get referred to a neurosurgeon to see what they can do, and also to get the MRI of my head, get my neck added onto that, and just to see what they say. So that's it for now. Wish me luck, guys, and I'll update you when I get back. Hey guys, right, I'm back from the hospital. Absolutely exhausted. Hour-long wait to see the doctor. Not too bad because we got a good 20 minutes with her and she went through everything. I couldn't see a picture of my scan, so I still haven't seen the little thing inside my head yet, as the computer was broken down. So that was annoying. But, okay appointment. Haven't really gotten anywhere. I have found out that the cyst is on the right side, right here, where all my issues are. But the neurologist said my cyst isn't causing my headaches. So I said to her, but it's very, very strange that that's exactly where all of my pain is. I've lost vision in this eye, decreased vision in this eye. I've got decreased hearing in this ear. All my pain is here. The activity on my EEG is here, right where the cyst is, but you're telling me it's got nothing to do with my cyst. She did say, well, that's very interesting, and scribbled some stuff down, but that's about it. She has given me a prescription to try amitriptyline for the headaches and the occasional migraines that I get, and to see if it'll help me sleep, as I don't sleep more than about 3 to 5 hours a night, and it's all broken sleep. So she wants to try me on that. I don't like trying new medication. I tend to react to medication, any medication, anything. I always react to it. She started me on a small dose and gave me the side effects I've got to watch out for. So I'll see how I'll go. I'm going to pick it up tomorrow. I don't like taking meds, but I'll give it a go. I've also been referred to an ophthalmologist and the ENT department as well, so they can check my eye and my ear and see if there's anything going on there that would be causing the pain. So if they can rule everything out, then it just leaves the cyst. So we'll see if anything comes of that. What else? She's going to ask if the MRI can include my neck, because I do get pain here as well, and I don't know if it's this pain here causing the pain to travel down here, or if it's this pain here that could be causing the pain to travel up here. So it's worth it. I'm going into the machine anyway, so they might as well scan to it instead of here. I'm going to see her again in about 3 or 4 months. I've got to see my GP in a month to see how I'm getting on with the amitriptyline. And that's about it, really. She didn't really explain what the activity on my EEG was. And yeah, I didn't get to actually see the cyst. So, kind of a good appointment, kind of still no answers, still don't know what's going on. So yeah, that's how it went. I'm absolutely shattered. It's now 8:15, just got the kids home from their grandma's, got them up into bed. Just going to try and eat something now before I can't eat. So if I eat too close to bedtime, I'll have a pot's flare in when I'm asleep. All good fun. But yeah, that's how today went. Oh, and my watch is buzzing to tell me to take my meds. So on that note, bye.
I want you to show me how to get to know someone like you.